from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston. And today's starter, Brian Bayo. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. Just about to get underway, Brett Bateman digs in now. And we're underway from Fenway. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
First pitch, 135.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Vladdy went deep in his most recent game. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Up the middle, the flip, there's one.
He's out.
Double play.
No,
that was some defensive wizardry.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play, and the batter is George Springer, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Boog, you know who had the longest stretch of time between 3 homer games? It was Reggie Jackson, who only did it twice in the regular season. Once in 1969 at 23 years old, and again in 1986.
Over to first. That takes care of Springer. That ends the frame. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill here today, Jose Soriano. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy. Stepping in, Roman Anthony.
Ball.
Slider, middle center.
To third, Barger. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the
Batting
first.
second, the left field.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Roman Anthony.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game
Sinker.
or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Slider, low inside.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story now.
Hike.
Story with a homer in his last game. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Inside.
Got him swinging. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela should have this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but There is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Runner on the go. Strike in there. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Pitch kicks away. Throw into third, and he's out easily.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back inside Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Low outside.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Soriano goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's got strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That is good. The right fielder.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. That one fouled off.
Sinker.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball down low.
Sinker. Low middle.
And a foul ball.
Slurve. Middle inside. Sinker.
Gonzalez over at first with 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slurve. Low inside.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman, Marcelo.
Sinker. Low inside.
Steps off, checks the runner at first.
Sinker. Low middle.
Hey.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Ball.
Splitter.
No score here in the
Low
second.
middle. Splitter. Low
The
inside.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slurve. Middle inside.
That one almost got him.
Sinker. Low middle.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Splitter.
8th pitch of the
Middle
at-bat
outside.
coming up. And
Ball
there's a
3.
ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Makes the catch. Inning over. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rafaela on the move. He's got it. One pitch and one out. That one's in there. Strike one. Top of the third, no score. That one almost got him. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it slices foul, but it had the distance.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's two away.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with two strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Josh Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. Line drive and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Late with the swing there.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill.
Sinker. Low middle.
Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now batting Jarren Duran.
High middle.
Ball.
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
Middle outside.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Fires over to Guerrero. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That's in there. It's 0-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. He goes down looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1. Ground ball left side. To first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's George Springer. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Quick toss to first.
He's in there. He's
in there safely. Springer on the run. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Toronto. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Story takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Snap throw, pitch out, but no action. But he scrambles back.
Sinker.
The 1-0.
Middle inside.
Right through there for a strike.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Runner on the move. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Gonzalez swings through it for strike 1. Flips it. There's 1. On to first. Safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Sinker.
0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Sinker. Low outside.
Stays alive.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a chopper. Off balance feet. There's 1. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball 1.
Sinker.
Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Middle center. Slurve.
Here comes a 3-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Now he launches a throw over his head. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Sinker. Low inside.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
4-seam fastball.
2 on, 2 outs. This one smoked on its way out of here. That one out to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready now for the 5th inning, Addison Barger. Top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
Throws to first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the catcher,
And here's a look at how he's
Alejandro.
using his pitches in this one. He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
Clement in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. The 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Clement leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The tag, and he's out at second. And that is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That misses. Ball 1.
Splitter. Low middle.
And there's a foul ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's a strike.
Splitter. Low outside.
And that's outside. It's 2-2.
Low outside.
That one missing inside.
Sinker. Low inside.
And they'll do it again.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
left fielder,
High inside.
Sterling.
Ha!
Slurve. Middle inside. Slurve. Low inside.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out.
Middle inside.
Story in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Slurve.
Two down,
outside.
nobody on. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Red Sox go 1-2. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. Swing and a bouncer. Contreras. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Josh Smith.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. The Red Sox leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, Gonzalez. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Guerrero in the box again, takes a strike. Runner on the go. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Make it. Bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Here's a high chopper. Smith tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Sinker. Middle inside. Slurve. Low outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Middle outside.
Next pitch is outside.
Sinker. Low inside.
On the ground,
That's
right
foul
side,
ball.
and it goes just
Sinker.
foul.
Low middle.
Inside, almost got him.
Sinker. Low inside. Slurve. Middle outside.
And a 3-2. Ground ball to the right side. Guerrero takes it himself. 2 away.
Sinker.
2 outs, base is
Low
empty.
middle.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
No.
First pitch, and he just
Splitter.
misses.
Low middle.
That one ripped, but foul.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Got him swinging for the K. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th,
for Toronto,
and it'll
the
be
right
George
fielder, number
Springer
4,
to step to the
George
plate. Up now,
Springer.
the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket
Yeehaw!
launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And wow, that one is way out of here. George Springer takes it deep. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
For the Red Sox,
Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger, 1 for 2.
It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires to first.
You're out.
That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. Story fires over to first. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. The Jays get one back on this homer. It's now a 4-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
High outside.
Sets him down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Up next,
Now it's going to be Carlos Narvaez. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy
Sinker.
for his teammates.
Low outside.
Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Foul ball there.
Slider.
Here's the
Low
0-2.
outside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Slurve. Low outside.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball,
Slurve.
even if it's
Low
still in the
outside.
strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Miles Straw.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
On the ground to third, Meyer. On to first, 1 pitch and 1 out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Luis Urias. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
That's a ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ball 2.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That's off the inside corner, 3-1. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Brett Bateman. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. There comes the skipper.
Ball one. Ball two.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And it hits off the monster. 1 run's in. Vladdy coming around third. In to score from first. And now they trail by 1.
Designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. This one in the air center field. Rafaela under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mason Fluharty.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Duran wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Fought off foul. Fluharty in his 2nd season, 24 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Base hit, and that's a 1-out single. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Runner takes off, pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mason Fluharty gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible.
for Toronto, number 53, Braden.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Wilson Contreras the opposite way. Home run number 10 of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
At the plate, Romy Gonzalez. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Overhand curve.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is downstairs.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Bounced up the middle. Urias on the run, sends it over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Next for the Red Sox.
So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing, and he popped it up. Clement under it. And that will end the inning. Sox get 3 on the homer. Last chance coming up. back here at Fenway Park. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. That one fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
That one ran inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
No.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The Jays down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
No.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Slate. 25th appearance of the year for him. So now a pinch hitter, Nathan Lucas. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. That one way outside, and 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-3 is how this one ends.